Hello ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me on a very important episode of John's Gold and Silver. And I want to talk about two main stocks. Both of these will be, I want to talk about a lot more than that, but just this episode is only going to be two. And I believe both of these stocks are going to be very good. We're going to be able to make money in both of them, okay? And I'm fairly certain. And then at the end I want to do a little show and tell. I want to show you a piece of my silver that I have. And then I also want to show you something I got at Goodwill that can help people learn about money. So that's going to be cool. I can't wait to watch that for myself. So first of all, guys, Genius Group. I bought this at 85 cents, 59 cents, and then I bought more at very recently at $1.12. First time I bought was 85 cents. Then the thing right away went up to $1.40, and then it came right back down. And that was kind of disappointing. But guys, the big move it started now, okay? We were even up to $1.75 after hours. And I believe that next week will be very explosive. Well, it's actually this week now because it's a Sunday. So guys, I was early on this stock. That's how I usually trade. I get in early so I can get a lower price. So yeah, I started buying it at 85. So I like to buy before everyone else does, alright? So, but sometimes that means you have to wait longer, and that's what really sucked about the Genius Group situation. I bought this a while back at 85, and I've been waiting. I knew it was going to go. I was hoping it was going to go a little bit sooner, but they had a couple delays here and there. But this thing is true about the dividend and all that. So, so waiting longer. These pumps take time to play out, guys. I think, and I'm thinking GNS is going to go much higher. Okay. I think it's going to make a parabolic move next week. I really do. Like the last pump, it rocketed in a course of only 3 days. I think that rocket's going to be coming. Definitely. So they're doing their share dividend. They're doing, and then when they do that, they're going to do their share count. So we will actually see if there are synthetic shares or naked shorts. Institutional ownership. The CEO owns around 10-11 million shares. It's blowing up on various message boards, okay? If you look at the stock twits, there's over 15,100 and something viewers on that now. That's all definitely going to be potential buyers on Monday. There's a lot of people that aren't even on the frickin' stock twits that are going to be buying this thing. You know, most people don't go on there. The majority of people don't. I told you guys a lot of that stuff on there is BS anyways, on the message boards. You got to be careful. Fintel showing about 14% short interest. Is there short interest that's off exchange trading in these dark pools? Probably could be a lot. The theory is that there's over 425 million shares sold short, and they do it to these companies to put them out of business. Okay. Have to cover. So these shorts are going to have to cover or pay the dividend. So there's at least 14% short on this. So if this stock keeps going up, then they're going to have to cover or pay this dividend. So we're going to see. And what's the situation with the short interest? Is this really a short squeeze? What's going on? I tell you guys on my Patreon, okay? And I'm going to do a Patreon video today, right after this, or shortly after. And it's going to tell you when I am selling. And this is going to be the most important, obviously, video that I've made in the past few months. And I'm putting it on the Patreon. Because I do believe we know around the approximate time frame, as in what time of day, and the day to get out. So please join the Patreon, and I'm going to tell you guys the most likely scenario, and then, yeah, this is going to be good. Could see an epic gamma squeeze in this thing. This is when option traders are forced to buy back the stock. So this is what happened with GameStop, guys. So is that a possibility? Find out on my Patreon, guys. I don't want to give you guys everything on here. I want to have some reason for people to want to join the Patreon, okay? So I do believe this is legit stuff that I'm putting over there. So if you want to know yeah, additional details about GNS and all that, yeah, I just told you guys. So next stock we are looking at is, but yeah, definitely I'm going to be looking to even buy more GNS maybe Monday, and then look for the time to sell. So we're going to see, guys. If you want to trade GNS and be successful at it on Monday, you're going to have to get up early, real early, okay? Next stock we are looking at is EVLV, Evolve Technologies. Okay, I'm getting pretty serious about this one, guys. I'll let you know, how this starts to play out over the next couple of weeks. If I get even more serious, if I decide to put a lot of money in this, guys, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so EVLV, Evolve Technologies. This company makes security screening products that are revolutionary, that uses artificial intelligence and various sensors to detect knives, guns, and explosives. That's funny because when I was a little kid, my grandma said, "What do you want?" I was like 4 or 5 years old. My grandma said, "What do you want for your birthday?" I said, "Knives, guns, and explosives." This is what they can detect. I don't know. It was just funny to me when I read that about their company. It's non-invasive, doesn't slow the line down. So basically, it'll be able to tell if you have weapons just based on sensors, and it'll identify the shapes. It doesn't even care if it's metal or not. Okay, this is what's revolutionary about it. Okay, so, and the company is legit. They're making real revenue. Okay, doesn't have to pay. You don't have to empty your pockets or anything like that. It's non-invasive. You just walk right through. And it uses highly refined artificial intelligence software. So it can detect both ferrous and non-ferrous metals. Ferrous metals contain iron, so it can detect a wide variety of things, unlike some of these, old style detectors. Okay, so it will probably be in all schools, malls, and movie theaters. Okay, so I do believe this product is legitimate. I personally believe that. All right. And I believe that it has a very good potential future, and I think that their revenue could really go up. As of now, I believe that. Okay, I'm on the side of that. Yes, that this stock will be successful and it'll go up in value. Okay. I'll let you know if that belief even strengthens even more. Okay, or if it goes down and I say, never mind, I want to dump this thing. So anywhere that a mass shooting can take place, this thing would be there basically. So there's a lot of potential for revenue there, okay? Just like frickin' Blink charging, guys. There's a lot of potential for revenue because the electric car industry is exploding. And Blink is way down to like $4.22. That's another whole situation. Blink. Do you want to buy that now or do you want to wait? Well, I'd say you want to have your finger on the trigger and get ready. Blink and CHPT, but that's another thing, okay? I'm going to get more into detail on those two stocks, which I am going to be bullish upcoming on. So now this company, it is a money-losing company. That's what I'm supposed to say here. I hate saying it, but they are losing money. I got to be honest with you guys. If I was trying to pump this thing, if I was like a paid pumper, I wouldn't tell you that. So yeah, honestly, guys, the company is losing money. But within a fairly short time, we're talking more than 6 months, obviously, maybe more than a year. I think they're going to become profitable. I think that it is highly likely that they will become profitable. Just like I think Blink charging, it's likely that they will become profitable into the next maybe, I don't know, 3-4 years for Blink. I don't know. I have to look. I'm going to be investigating these stocks a lot more. And it's hard to say sometimes, when are they going to become profitable? You're going to get misinformation no matter where you look, so you got to look to the details. The balance sheets, the financial situation, everything. And that takes time, I've got other things to do too. But, so, this stock, almost $1 billion market cap, which seems pretty high. For right now, it seemed kind of high, honestly. But it's kind of based on their future valuation in a way. 150 million shares, and there's only 91 million in the float. So Q2 revenue of 19.8 million, which is up 119% year over year, which is good numbers. They're headed in the right direction, guys. I think they are. So this is a recurring revenue model, which is I think it's one of the best operating models that a business can really have, because it involves, our company would be giving out our services, and we would have certain time intervals where we get paid and we do our service. We get paid, we do our service again, and it's like we continue to get paid based on these machines that we have out there. Maybe it's we're getting recurring payments from servicing the machines, updating the software, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But it's a recurring revenue model, and it's legitimate. So I like it. This is a business model. I already said that. I don't need to read. So yes, the EVLV and the GNS, possibly for next week. So the EVLV, I'd actually be looking to buy that soon, because it's on its chart. You'll see if you look at the chart, it's like it's at a good buy level. I think GameStop, GME, is also at a pretty good buy level, but that's another story. I don't own GME right now. So first of all, I want to show you the thing that I found at Goodwill. Okay, I did work there, and I particularly like it a whole lot. I'll do a Goodwill review eventually, but shooting the sacred cow of money. That's Robert Kiyosaki. A lot of you guys probably might not have heard of Robert Kiyosaki, but if you didn't, you've probably been living under a rock too. You should be learning from these guys, okay? Robert Kiyosaki, Jim Rogers, all right? You got to be learning from these guys. So a lot of people out there do have a product to sell, and you don't know if you could trust it, but a lot of the information from these guys is definitely good. You know, Gregory Mannarino, I've been talking about him since day one. He's good. Watch his channel. You can learn about the economy. You learn the truth about it. Don't watch these business channels. They talk, it's all BS most of the time. They're trying to manipulate the public on a lot of this stuff. That's where they pushed their Bitcoin crap when it was at the top. So if you watch these frickin' channels, you got to find your own news, guys. You really do. Okay, so it just says, I don't know, guys. It's people playing the old rules of money are being destroyed by the global financial crisis. Those playing by the new rules of money are winning. Join Robert and Kim Kiyosaki, that's his wife, and their team as they take aim at the sacred cows of money. It says, go to the old cows. Go to school, get a job, work hard, save money. Your house is an asset. No, it's a liability, guys. Unless you run a business out of it. Get out of debt. He's saying, yeah, that's the old sacred cow. Robert Kiyosaki says you should use debt, okay? I like to say actually get out of debt. But yeah, use debt when you can as a tool, for sure. Live below your means. I like to, you know, he's saying you shouldn't always live below your means. You should increase your means. Make more. Not always try to live cheaply and be a penny pincher. A lot of the time those people don't get anywhere. They accumulate little by little, and they never really get anywhere. They retire with a lot of money, and they never get to live, you know? You got to be willing to spend it to make it, in other words, okay? Invest for the long term in a well-diversified portfolio, stocks, bonds, mutual funds. So you can do that. You can invest for the long term. I think that's good. But you can also invest in other ways for quicker money, like some of these penny stocks that we're doing, guys. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Robert Kiyosaki has to say about that. So I'm going to watch this, and yeah, I recommend seeing if it's on YouTube. If it's not, get a hold of me. Maybe I'll ship it to you after I watch it, okay? And then I wanted to finally show you, and I don't know how long I should make my videos, guys. You guys let me know what's the optimum length. I know Mannarino, his videos are somewhere like 24 minutes. I think if it's a shorter video, it might do better, perform better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, please, in the comments. Also, because that'll help the frickin' the thing, you know, the algorithm if you put it in the comments. Plus, you know, I want to know. So, guys, I'll just show you one piece of silver today. This is the case that they come in. They come in a box as well. So, what you have here is a proof silver eagle. So this is a 1 ounce coin, alright? But these go for a big premium because it's a proof. That means it's made specially with a lot more pressure and a polished die. So when they make them at the factory, you know, these ones are more rare. They have a lower mintage. So they're going to go for a huge premium, okay? I don't recommend these. You know, if you're a collector, yeah, I understand. I'm a collector too. But I don't recommend these for people that are looking to make a quick buck in silver bullion. To make the most money in silver, obviously, well, you should get silver ETFs that are leveraged. But what I would say I think is the best thing to do is to have silver bullion, and you should buy it in a bigger bar. So, you know, you could buy 1 ounce rounds too. But if you buy something like this that's a premium quality coin, you're going to be paying $75, $80, maybe even upwards of $85, $90 for one like this, okay? For a proof like that. So if you want to make money in silver, I would recommend you just buy generic 1 ounce rounds, okay? So don't get specialty coins like this, just get the 1 ounce rounds, because those are going to increase in value the most, you know? Silver goes up to 100 an ounce, you know, how much are you going to really make on this? If you got to pay 80 bucks for it now, silver goes up to 100, it's really only still got 100 worth in silver. But you can get multiple 1 ounce generic rounds, and you'd be, you know, for the price of this, you could get probably almost 3 1 ounce generic rounds. So you're going to have the potential to make upwards of triple your money, you know. But you want to buy bars, 10 ounce bars if you can. I buy kilo bars usually, but a lot of the time I end up just getting 1 ounce rounds, because I like to make a purchase every couple of weeks, but then I like to get bigger purchases once in a while where I get my kilos. So I've been stacking this stuff for years, guys, and I'm just confident in it as a storage place for my wealth. What I plan to do is, you know, when it hits its moonshot, that'll be my house. You know, I'll be able to afford a house, a nice house. So that's what I recommend people doing. I'm not supposed to recommend anything. It's not for financial advice, but accumulate silver when it's cheap, and when it makes its moonshot, then use that to get real goods, like equipment for your business, you know, a house, whatever. Get real things with it, real assets. So use that silver as a tool. Silver, again, you know, it's real money. This paper money, they can just print it as much as they want, just like they can dilute our stock as much as they want. There's damn hedge funds and everything, and working with these CEOs, you know, a lot of the time they're in bed with each other, guys. So it's crazy. So silver, it's real, you know. It's not really, it is manipulated, I think. But I think with silver, they're only going to be able to hold it down for so long. Silver is always going to have that use of solar panels, of inside different technologies, electrical devices, you know. Silver's huge. So Elon Musk knows that, you know. He's probably accumulating silver under the radar. He's going to probably need a lot of that for his business to grow. So that's it, guys, you know. I love silver. I got nothing else to say right now. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you later.